Hi, this is David with entry number 834. I'm here in this big open field across the way over here where the buses are. That's the bus stop for Johor Bahru, which is a city just over the border in Malaysia. Never gone there, and I probably will never go there, but it sounds like it's pretty nice. I don't know, but a lot of people tell me it's good. There it is. You can see this trail. Those two trails on either side are going over there. I just came from my first restaurant experience for this time in Singapore, and I got to say that I'm very, very impressed with the place I went. I've been seeing on Instagram there was this place called Face to Face, and when I lived over in the other facility for a while, I was near this mall called Central, I think, or something like that, or City Square, and I would go to the mall for grocery shopping, and lo and behold, this restaurant is in that mall, and it's actually Malaysian food from an area called Sarawak, and I don't know if that's an island or some place in Malaysia, but I'll be damned if it wasn't damn good. It cost like about 880 or 880 or something, 890, but there was no GST, or there was no service charge, and just GST was built in, so it was just a flat 890 or whatever it was. And I'll be damned if it wasn't a beautiful bowl of noodles. I got something called traditional Sarawak noodles, and the noodles were perfectly chewy and tender, and the way they sauce it or whatever, like all the stuff that they put on it, normally like when you pull the noodles up to eat, it just falls off and it's kind of lame. But this was like perfect. They all held together, gripped onto the little bits of minced meat, and they were like these really nicely caramelized bits of char siu, which is like loin, tenderloin on the pig, and I'll be damned if it wasn't a beautiful bowl of noodles. They also had like this dried fermented chili stuff that I mixed in with it, and it had like a little side of tasted like a shrimp fish stock or something. And yeah, it was just an amazingly simple but delicious bowl of noodles. And this is the first, like I said, this is the first time I've gone to a restaurant this time in Singapore, because typically they're quite expensive, and I don't really like spending all my money on a small meal when I could get like just as good of one like somewhere else. But really, there aren't too many places where I would say the quality in a hawker place. I mean, there aren't too many hawker places that would have this high of quality, and I think that this is a real strong delineation between restaurants and hawker places, because they have to make it like, I think, at a super high level, because technically this was just hawker food. Like, it was just what you could probably buy in Malaysia for like $2 or $3. But I'll be damned if it wasn't just a perfect bowl. It was really surprising. And typically, like, when I'm eating noodles, I'll just wolf it down, because even if I love it, I'll just wolf it down. But this one, I was eating and I was just like, yeah, I should take my time, because it was really good. Portion was a little bit small, but honestly, it was probably just the right size. Yeah, I was very surprised. In other news, the day is very nice. I don't know what happened, but it was ridiculously humid this morning, but I think it rained. It must have done like a quick shower, because now the weather is quite nice. I'm around Bugis at the moment, which is just ahead of me, and I'm probably going to stop in there just to cool down for a bit. But yeah, I'm very happy with how the day's panning out. Like just one day closer to heading home now. It's about 2 weeks now, which is feeling good. I'm feeling happy about that. Although I'm going to have to stop at that restaurant again, because it was that good. I'll be eating there at least one more time. But other than that, everything else is solid. I've been really enjoying my time here. It's a blissful day, I should say, and finally have a smaller amount of guests at the hostel, so I'm very happy about that as well. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye.